Hi, my name is Brother Cadet. I just wanted to give a quick heads up. I will be briefly referencing these different titles, so spoilers ahead. If you do not want to be possibly spoiled by the following titles on the screen, please click off now and come back later. I'll give you a few seconds. Now that is out of the way, welcome back, and please enjoy. Jean Jacket's transformation from Nope will always stick with me. The dreadful spectacle of the creature was unlike anything I have ever seen in a movie. Feelings of fear and foreboding filled me. The entity's second form was also equally elegant. The juxtaposition of Jean Jacket left me in complete awe. This is one of my favorite feelings produced by cosmic horror. Cosmic horror is a genre I have recently been fascinated by for the last year or so. I have delved somewhat deep into the genre, but I honestly still have questions about what it really is. I like to think the timing of the movie allowed me to appreciate the design of Jean Jacket from a unique perspective. Shortly after the movie wrapped up, I started to really think about where that familiar yet profound feeling was coming from. Pretty quickly, I made the connection with one of my favorite animes of all time, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Neon Genesis Evangelion is the iconic 90s anime series created by Hideaki Anno. This is my third favorite anime of all time, only beaten by the two shows I grew up with. If you have not seen Evangelion, I highly recommend it. I have not seen much of the rebuild, so I will not be referencing the story at all. After making an appreciation post about the movie on Reddit, my Evangelion suspicions were coincidentally confirmed by another user to be legitimate inspirations for Jean Jacket's design. About half of the angels from Evangelion took on surreal yet simple shapes. Sahaquiel's design is believed the most similar to Jean Jacket's out of all of them, according to an article. Personally, I always preferred the design of the minimalistic angels. After my first viewing of the show about a year or two ago, I always wondered why those were my favorite ones. Growing up, I watched a lot of kaiju and giant robot movies, so I thought it would make more sense for me to like the angels such as Gigyas or Sahaquiel. But no, my favorite ones were the Death Triangle and the Zebra Circle from the Shadow Realm. The feeling those angels gave me returned in Jordan Peele's latest film. After I saw the correlation between Nope and Evangelion, I wanted to find more. Twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. After some research and recalling movies I have seen in the past, I definitely found a pattern. However, I could not find any pre-existing strength to pull it all neatly together. Without a definitive word to be found, I doubt I even scratched the surface. For now, the term I want to use to define this phenomenon is Wynorrific Minimalism. Wynorrific minimalism is the phenomena of using abstract and/or surreal shapes, textures, and patterns to juxtapose aesthetics and horror. The possible origin of these entities can be found in early human history. I believe Wynorrific minimalism was heavily influenced by the illustrations of biblical angels. The visual descriptions of the Ophanium, also called thrones, exemplify traits found in the Euclidean kingdom. Although not cosmic horror or intentional horror at all for that matter, its visual description serves as a possible basis for the aesthetics of not only Evangelion but other forms of cosmic horror. Another possible route were the ancient Great Pyramids. The Great Pyramids are notorious for their uncertain building methods. Some have believed the construction of these spectacles have cosmic connections lost to time. What we do know is they were built to make a tomb so pharaohs could transition into the afterlife. This process would basically turn pharaohs into gods themselves. Although it's important to note, Egyptians were believed to have viewed their pharaohs as gods before death. Euclideans are similar to the pyramids by being massive, unknown geometric objects. I believe both of these theories helped shape the phenomenon as it is today. I also believe several different qualities work together to create a horrifying effect. I will go over 3 qualities I think cover the main gist of these entities. Despite being simple, being absolutely massive is one of the most horrifying traits of Euclideans. Perhaps this is their most important horror aspect. The primal fear of a larger animal or object has haunted us since the dawn of mankind. This extreme fear of large animals or objects is called megalophobia. If you scale down some Euclideans, you'll notice most of them lose most, if not all, their terror. They just become weird or unsettling at best. The overwhelming presence of these building-sized entities compared to us paints a picture of how insignificant we are. Lately, I have also been learning about the horrors of Uncanny Valley. Uncanny Valley is basically when you see something familiar, but you can tell something is off. The uncanniness can look like an object, animal, or another person. This is why when you look at an old doll or an AI with human likeness or those popular background videos that I love as well, you may get creeped out. However, Euclideans are not Uncanny Valley. They do not come even close to any other human or living creature for that matter. Euclideans are completely alien to us. Euclideans have almost no human or general biological features. They are usually depicted as geometric shapes with perfect symmetry or circumference. When we see a cube, we usually regard it as man-made because perfect shapes do not show up in nature often. When this cube shows powers beyond the capabilities of man, we have no earthly explanation for it. It is truly alien. Whether it is directly or indirectly, Euclideans are immensely powerful beings. As big as they usually are, they represent concepts that are even bigger. Euclideans are sometimes referred to as gods or godlike beings. This makes sense considering their angelic and polytheistic origins. Fearing the power of the things we call God is what religions all around the world can relate to. Godhood is a scary realm we humans tend to believe in but don't know much of for certain. Like H.P. Lovecraft said, the oldest and strongest kind of fear is the fear of the unknown. We truly do not know what else walks the universe with us or is behind the scenes of it all. Maybe that's for the best. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe got something out of it. I would consider myself a novice to the genre, so I will hopefully be learning with you guys. Feel free to like and subscribe for more videos like this. I want to explore more topics of cosmic horror that I find interesting. Thank you again for watching my first video essay. Take care.